For 48 years now, I don't eat cooked food.
Nothing.
55 years, no animals. Let me tell you, I am
Wow.
77.
Oh my goodness.
77. I climbed my coconut tree.
You still
Where's the coconut tree around here?
Oh, I can't wait for this interview. I can't wait for you to see Dr. Aris Latham. He is 70 plus old, not even old, young man who can jump on his knees, climb coconut trees, and says, Denta, everything that we consume is what is affecting us today. This is why we have diabetes. This is why young people are getting stroke. This is why people are on dialysis. It's because of what we consume. And he is going to be educating us on the importance of natural food, clean food as he calls it. Food that will not only nourish us, but get us thinking and get us our mentality back. And that is fruits and vegetables, the importance of it, and having it raw as well. And so I've followed this man on his journey. I've seen him climb coconut trees. I've seen him do all of these things, and he is still strong. His memory, he said, is still strong. He can remember things that he was 5 years old. Can you remember something when happened to you at 5 years old? I bet you can't. And it's because of what we are consuming, what we are taking in. So I really hope that this interview is going to impact your life. Stay tuned and watch more. Nearly 50 years ago, Dr. Aris Latham decided to change his life, right?
Yes.
50 years ago, you decided to become all vegan and just eat fruits and vegetables. And
Right.
I want to know from you, there's always something behind something on why we do something. What made you want to change your lifestyle?
Well, I tell you, at the fresh year of 23 years of age,
Yeah.
I think I was smart. Yeah, because, it's the 60s.
Yeah.
It's a revolution, and being on the college campus, and it was Black Power movement, the hippie movement, back to the land,
Okay.
the Vietnam War movement, hell no, we won't go. And, there was some white radical folks out there too, sitting in president's offices at the university. So we took over the government
Okay.
of the university.
Wow.
We shut it down because for us particularly, we realized that food was a weapon.
Okay.
Because in our neighborhood, in our inner city, the food that I was seeing there and the food that I was seeing on the college campus was two different foods.
Right.
That these foods were making us sick.
Right.
So I had a heart murmur. So I didn't get to do my athletics.
Okay.
Because I came from Panama at the age of 17.
Okay.
So after 6 years of living there and getting into the SAD diet, the standard American diet, and the Afro-American soul food diet, I lost my stamina, I lost my athletic zip.
Right.
Eating sloppy joe and hot dog. And grandma used to say, boy, just drink that coconut and wash your heart out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it cleanses the body.
Okay.
Coconut water, well, number one, is the highest grown fruit.
Okay.
Food, period, the highest grown, and as it is above, so it is below. Coconut is the breast of the earth.
Wow.
And the average coconut tree may have 300, 400 coconuts. And you can imagine, you see the coconut, it's the energy, it's a masculine energy. You see it just straight up, just like a phallic,
Yep.
like an obelisk.
Right.
And then all these breasts from this general, really,
Right. Right.
So when you do the coconut water with the young coconut that has no meat, no jelly, nothing like that, it has more electrolytes than any other food on the planet, more electrical current, electrical charge.
Okay.
So first thing in the morning, you want to reach the sky,
Okay.
but you want to balance it. You want Mother Earth.
Okay.
So you're getting that balance immediately. So you're coming in and taking your coconut water as your inner shower.
I've always heard that water is life.
Yes.
So when you wake up in the morning, you're supposed to drink water to flush everything
Yeah.
out. But you've chosen, no, you're supposed to have coconut with a little bit of added lime.
Well, the bottom line is, yes, we must have water, but we are living people.
Okay.
We want living water. And our water just has to come through
Okay.
a plant.
Okay.
The coconut tree is a filter. It's actually filtering the water. It's a distiller. So it's taking the inorganic minerals from the sea, processing it through the sun, and turn it into an organic form so that the body can utilize it.
So is it still the case that you don't drink water at all?
You know,
I
you see,
want
the
to
thing
know.
is, look, we're speaking the Queen's language, and she calls the thing coconut water.
Coconut water.
And right now, I'm drinking watermelon.
Watermelon.
Look, we're speaking English.
Okay.
It's water.
It's true. It's still water.
This is melon flavored water. I do drink water, but I drink structured water.
Okay.
Structured by the trees, structured by the plant.
Okay.
So this comes
So
from
plant-based water.
it's plant water.
Okay, plant
Water.
Okay.
So when I grab this melon here, what I'm doing with this, I'm grabbing a bottle of water. This is 99% water. And you don't even have to juice it.
It's true. You can
You
just
can
drink
eat
that.
your water.
Yeah.
Eat your water. So this is bottled water. So the watermelon vine is a water hose. And you see the watermelon, how it runs from there 100
Yeah.
feet, 200 feet, you know.
Yeah.
And the root of it runs the same way.
Okay.
So that root is a water hose that goes down into the earth, taps into an underground spring, connects to that, and pumps water with the sun, pumping that water and bottling it every 5-10 feet. You have a bottled water,
Okay.
perfectly bottled,
Okay.
living water.
Wow.
So I do drink water, but it has to come through a tree, a plant, because I'm connected to the universe, and the plant is my connecting factor to the universe. I have to go through the plant. My water has to be filtered by the plant, because once water hits the earth, when it comes from the sky as rain, hits the earth, it picks up impurities. So we use reverse osmosis,
Yes.
we use distilling the water, alkaline water.
Right.
We cannot do it the way the trees does it. Perfectly done. Yes.
Water from the earth. The earth's
H2O3.
H2O3.
Structured, not just
Structured.
empty, blank, nothing, plain water. That only hydrates.
Okay.
This hydrates, but I'm getting sugar, I'm getting minerals, I'm getting vitamins, I'm getting life, I'm getting energy.
Right.
So the capacity that my body has, I'm not just going to put blank, empty, nothing water into it.
Right.
And you know what? Water dilutes everything it comes in contact with. It's not going to dilute me. You might want to dilute your life drinking 8 glasses of water a day. I'm not diluting drinking this. Wake up,
Okay.
family. Wake up.
Doc, you've hit a nerve. And I think that this day and age, you see so many illnesses that is happening to us, to young people.
Hey.
You're now getting young people that are having strokes
Hey.
at the age of 30.
Hey,
You're having diabetes at the age
Hey.
of 10.
hey.
Is it because of the way we are eating and what we're putting in our
Look,
body?
let me tell you, I am
Wow.
77.
Oh my goodness.
77. I got my hips.
My goodness.
I climbed my coconut trees to
You
get
still
my
climb-
own. I
you
climbed my
still
coconut tree.
You still
Where's the coconut tree
Well,
around
my
here?
goodness.
Where's the coconut tree? Yes.
You still climb the coconut tree?
I'm not sick. I'm not sick. 55 years now. I don't eat animals, and I drink my water directly from the plant, from the source. The plant, not the processing plant,
Okay.
but the live plant, the trees.
The trees.
Yes. So I want the water out of my food. I don't want no dried herbs. I want fresh herbs. I want to juice it.
Wow.
Even my ganja. I want ganja water. Green juice
Green
from
juice.
the ganja. So look, 2020 vision.
Wow.
2020 vision. Okay. So
Wow.
let's move forward, family. You don't have to be sick. Come on home.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. So you don't have any meat? Nothing.
55 years, no animals.
And
Nothing from that.
what difference do you think it's made in your life not eating meat?
Look, listen to my brain. I'm not borderline Alzheimer's. Yeah. I not only don't eat meat, but I don't eat starch.
Okay.
Starch, complex carbohydrate, glue, paste, cement. Meat has fat that the body cannot break down. Meat putrefies in your body and rots the same way it rots in the trash bin with worms and maggots. And we see it even with some of our precious food here. We see the what do we call it? The shea.
Yeah.
The shea fruit. And when we make the shea butter, what are we doing with the shea butter? And we process it in a way where if you don't now cook it, the maggots eat it
Yes.
just like the meat. So let's wake up, family. Wake up. Look, I have my coconut cream fresh with me today.
Wow.
I don't deal with coconut oil. Cream,
Just cream.
cream, cream. I get the mature coconut,
Uh-huh.
crack it,
Uh-huh.
chop it up, blend it, press it, and I get fresh coconut oil. But it's not even oil, it's cream. It's the crème de la crème.
Wow.
It's the crème de la crème.
Wow.
My fresh coconut cream. And then I can put it out in the sun like this, and it turns into oil.
My
But we
goodness.
cooking the oil, we cooking the coconut to do coconut oil. You should never cook fat. You should never cook your fat. You cannot process it. So that's why we out of order today.
My
So I'm talking epigenetics, not reverse the aging process. Let's hack the system, hack the digestive system. I drink more than I eat
Okay.
because
Wow.
my body is 70% liquid.
Yep.
And I want this, but most of us we're eating 80, 90% meat and starch.
But in the Caribbean, in Africa, I'm sure you see that our food is plantain, our food is rice and peas. We have wache here, we have jollof.
Look.
It's carbohydrates.
I grew up on it. I grew up on it. Yeah, I left it. I left it. No, for me now it's over 30 years. No starch. When I say no starch, no fonio. If I eat plantain, it has to be ripe. No green plantain. And it has to be
Why? Why?
because when it's ripe, it turns into sugar. The green plantain is a complex carbohydrate, a complicated sugar.
Okay.
The body has to turn it into sugar.
Right.
So it's starch, starch, starch. So when you take a green plantain and boil it,
Yeah.
you're just pumping water into it to make it edible.
Okay.
But you did not ripen it. You did not turn it into sugar by boiling it,
Okay.
by frying it. Worse. And even now the ripe plantain that's ripe and ready is pure sugar, 100% simple carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate. So we don't take the green banana and cook it either.
Oh my
That's starch. So we starch
My
it.
favorite food.
Yeah, so arthritis, high blood pressure.
So is that why my knees are hurting me?
You got starch in the knee. You got starch in the knee. I don't have no starch
Oh
in
my.
my knees.
Oh my goodness.
And we eat the Negro yam. You know, in Jamaica they got a
Yeah.
yam they call it Negro yam. It makes your damn knee grow.
My
It
goodness.
makes your knee grow. That's why it's stiff, because it's full of water. And you always pack it up with salt and you put grease on it.
Oh my goodness. So I know that you do a lot of retreats.
Yeah.
Talk us through some of the retreats that you do and how you're educating people on this.
Yes. Well, what I do, I have wellness retreats.
Yeah.
You know, there's one that's oriented towards just elimination.
Okay.
Eliminating from your life for 1 week
Okay.
all the starch, all the animal products completely,
Okay.
and guarantee
Wow.
you're going to leave better than when you came
Wow.
in 1 week.
One
You know,
week.
1 week, just that. And then the second retreat is about detoxing, just
Okay.
clearing everything out. So you have to clean the system out because we put the wrong fuel in. We have to get it out. It's like you put the wrong fuel, petrol in your car. You put gasoline instead of diesel.
Right.
You got to break the whole thing down, clean it out, and then put the right fuel.
Right.
That's what we have to do to our body. So we eliminate the first week. The second week, we flush it out, detox.
Yeah.
And then the third week, we rebuild the body, restructuring it now. And then the last week, it's like fun.
Okay.
Food for fun and fitness. Now you're ready to go.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go swimming. Let's go running.
Wow.
Let's go climb the coconut trees. Please. So we got to get our youths.
We got to get our youth.
We got to get our youths, and we got to get our elders. Our elders are more, they're prime. I'm in my prime right now, in my 70s. I'm ready for the world. My brain is sharp. It's a crystal ball that's getting sharper and sharper every day. I remember everything since I was 5 years old. I don't forget nothing. No borderline Alzheimer's here. No animals, no animal byproduct, and no glue. Starch is fat and starch we have to control. Don't cook your fat, and if you're going to eat starch, you can't cook it either. Let the thing mature.
Okay. I mean, this day and age, I know for myself, I forget a lot of things. I forget a lot of things, even stuff that happened last week. So all of this is a contribution to what we are putting in our bodies.
What it is, you're clogging up the blood vessels with calcification and what they call now inflammation. You know, and then but the cholesterol is from the fat in the animals, the starch, the arthritis, the diabetes, all of these things is from, so both of those together, you can't get away. The cellulites, that's starch. Yeah, all of the cramps in the menstrual flow is starch. Yeah, so let's look at our starch. Right here, the yams that we're eating, the cassava that we're eating, not one drip of water. You run it through a juice extractor, not one drop of water come out of those yams. And it's a wood, it's a root. So what are you going to put this in your body now and make blood? So you boil it with water, pump it up with water, even your rice. You boiling it just to put some water in it so it can get through to your system. You know, the potatoes, all of these things, the corn. So you now go to your search engine and just ask, yo, how long my ancestors been eating fonio? 6,000 years. And my ancestors been on this planet for over 1 million years. And it's just 6,000 years ago we started experimenting with fonio, with corn, all of them. 10,000 years the maximum that we started eating. Starch is not food for human consumption. We want sugar. I run on sugar. Give me my sugar cane juice, my coconut water, give me my fruit.
Okay. And that's what you run on?
I run on sugar. We all run on sugar, but we're trying to make sugar from pasta, from noodles, from bread. How you going to make sugar from bread and you sitting in the couch? You got to go catch up with Usain Bolt. You see how he makes sugar as he run.
Yeah.
He's a sugar factory because he's turning his body into a refinery and taking the bread, taking the meat, and he's processing it. When you digest meat, it's supposed to break down into simple amino acid. That's sugar. When you digest starch, it's supposed to break down into sugar, simple carbohydrate. But we don't. So it sits on us. So the fat floats up. A lady's breast is all fat. A man's muscle bound is all fat. We crunch it, and pack it and make it tight and really tight, stiff. Starch goes down. Starch goes down, it settles down. So it's cement, it's glue. So, but if the starch and the fat don't separate, they stay here.
Your belly.
Right there. Your gut. And then the arthritis, the diabetes, the kidney stones, the prostate problem, the uterus, the breast being cut off because the fat get up there and it get rotten. Yeah, the pig's fat.
Wow.
Yeah, the goat's fat, the chicken fat, all of that. It doesn't break down. and you mixed it with starch. You shouldn't even mix those two together. They
Okay.
can't digest in the same medium.
Okay.
So if you're gonna eat starch, eat it separate from the protein.
The protein.
So if
Okay.
you want rice and peas with chicken, eat your chicken with vegetables at
Okay.
one meal and eat
then
the
the
rice
rice
and peas
separate.
with vegetable at a separate meal.
Okay.
You need the vegetables.
Okay. Okay.
So you have the fruits, sugar. You have the protein, fat. You have the complex carbohydrate, starch. And you have the vegetable, no starch, no sugar, no fat. The lettuce, the tomato, the cucumber, the sweet peppers, all of that. That's the neutral food.
And does it have to be raw?
My food is not raw.
Okay.
Yes, for 48 years now, I don't eat cooked food. Everything I eat is raw, cooked by the sun. The sun is my chef. That watermelon is cooked by the sun. That plantain, look at those plantains. Look at those plantains. You see,
You
you
eat
got
that raw?
ripe, not green.
Right. Okay.
Ripe because it's sugar. Green is starch. I don't eat starch.
Okay.
I let it ripen up. I don't eat those yams. No, 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 no. That's not food. We've been just eating yams like about 6,000 years now we've been eating that. A lot of this is because these folks came and robbed us.
Right.
They say, when I tell people, oh, right now I only eat fruits. You only eat fruits. That's not food. You need food. I say, yeah, that's what the
what we've been
conqueror. That's what the conqueror told you. And you shipping your best mangoes to the UK, your best oranges, your best bananas, and you get what's left over. And then they put their name on it, Tommy Atkins mango. Look at those mangoes. And our native mangoes, we don't have them no more. They wiped them out. Come on back home, family. Come back to Africa. And Africa, come back to ourselves. We got mineral-rich land. Our food, we should be, look, we're eating, when we eat foods that are grown on diamond and gold, we should be
Rich.
glowing, radiating, not looking all dried out and sick and can't walk and humpback and all of this stuff. We should be always ready to dance, ready to box, ready to just let's get going.
Wow. Hey.
Don't get old. Don't get sick. You should never get sick. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. And everybody is sick.
Everybody's sick.
Everybody.
All my life as a nurse, we've been told that sugar is not good. You need to limit your sugar. Sugar's bringing diabetes. Sugar's bringing
Yes.
all types of illnesses. But you're saying that we should have sugar every day. That
Let's qualify
Okay.
sugar.
okay.
We want sugar that's not processed.
Okay.
That's not processed. We want fresh sugar, straight from the land to us. Anytime you cook sugar, you turn it into drugs. Rum is nothing but sugar cane. It's sugar. You turn it into a drug. You get intoxicated. Everything. So potato, you eat potato, it becomes a drug. You get hooked on it
true.
because the body has to turn it into sugar. But if the potato is cooked, you have a hard time to turn it into sugar. You have to get busy. You got to go run. You got to sweat. You got to turn your body into a refinery and make sugar. But we're sitting on the couch. And the little smart guy tells you, oh, I bet you can't just eat one. And you're like, yeah, I'm good. I can have one. You open that bag and you try one, they got you. You hooked again. You're a junkie. You're full of dope. And if the potato don't digest, it ferments. And anything that ferments produces alcohol. And we walk around drunk, want to kick somebody's ass or something. You know, and then anything that ferments and produces alcohol, it yields yeast. So we got a yeast infection, we got yeast problem all the time. So the mosquitoes come and try to suck the yeast out of us. They love yeast. That's why I come standing here right now and I'm standing with starch eaters. Mosquitoes don't want my blood. I don't have no yeast.
Okay.
And I don't have any problem because I'm not eating meat. They say I need B12 and you can only get it from animals.
That's what they keep saying.
I have a B12 deficiency, severe, and at 78, I'm supposed to be a nervous wreck. Look at my nerves. Come on now. So the medical institution needs to tell you how I hacked the system. It's not for me to explain nothing. I hacked it. Bio body ecology. Eat the sun. These are sun drops. These are sun drops. When you cook them, you cook the sun out. You want sunshine, oxygen, and living water, the three essential foods. You cook it, you kill it. The oxygen, the sunshine, and the water is gone. And you're eating dope, drugs. So let's wake up, come on home, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Fresh food for living people. How the heck you gonna get life out of death?
It's true.
How you gonna boil a carrot and you try to plant it in the earth, it's not gonna grow. So you're gonna plant it in you and you think you're going to grow with a cooked dead boiled carrot, boiled mangoes and yams? Yam is not food, it's just starch. Come on home, family.
My goodness. We're learning a lot. We are learning so much. So can you reverse illnesses? So for instance, if somebody has, I don't know, diabetes or chronic arthritis, can you reverse it by doing what you are saying?
I cannot reverse it. No food, no drug, no medicine, no doctor, no systems can reverse it. The body itself has to reverse it. The body is self-healing, period, 100%. But the body cannot get around to healing itself if you have it busy with 3 square meals a day, trying to digest a whole big bucket of meat and potatoes, starch, bread and butter. You can't break it down. It takes about 4 hours for each meal that we eat to digest. So that's 12 hours a day. We're busy digesting 30, 40, 50, 60 years. The system just breaks down, the whole thing, and it cannot heal itself because it's being distracted doing ignorant stuff, even cooling down a hot cup of coffee. That is ridiculous. You're going into your life bank and getting enzymes to cool down a hot cup of coffee. And look at the stupid thing we're doing today. In the morning, first thing when we get up, we're drinking a cup of coffee. Inner shower with coffee. Imagine if you take your outer shower and out of the shower head you see coffee coming out. Something you're not getting under there, but you would put it inside. Look, come on family, wake up. You've been dumbed down. We got to get up. We got to change the system. Yes, you can build a brand new body.
Okay.
If you work at it diligently, efficiently, and effectively, 7 years, you can order a new body. I'll show you how to build it.
Fantastic.
You gotta. It's like you just bought an old rotten house.
Right.
You want to remodel it.
Right.
You gut it out and you shovel out all the garbage. That's what you're gonna do with your body. Dick Gregory. You heard of Dick Gregory?
Yeah.
Baba Gregory. From 300 pounds
Lost all that
to
weight.
98 pounds, fasting, eating fruits. He cleaned out and he made him a brand new body. No sick no more.
No sickness.
Every one of us can do it.
Okay.
But we have to stop. The first thing, stop putting in the problem, the cause. And be careful with your doctors. I love you doctors. I know you're overwhelmed. Look, give the doctor a break. They spent too much money for their education. They're in debt. And they can't see you enough. You have to keep coming back. And then they still can't pay their bill. And they charge you so much money and you're paying them for you not to be sick. And you still don't get well. And you ask them, Doc, what's the cause? I don't know. Damn right you don't know, Doc. You don't study nothing about food. The cause is food.
Yeah.
So we're challenging our doctors. They got no education in food. Nothing. 30-something years of education. They teach them nothing about food. And now most of our diseases are caused by food, so the doctor isn't a problem. And now a couple of years ago, somebody in some place in the US, this brother came in the doctor's office and kill all the customers. He said, Doctor, I'm tired of you. I pay you so much money and I get worse every day.
Yeah.
So we love you, doctor. We're going to give you a break. We want the world to get up and defend their life. Everybody, one bite at a time. Yeah. Be conscious. Everything you put into your mouth, you're going to make blood out of it. and you're going to give the body what it needs to repair itself.
A lot of our men are now becoming feminine.
Oh,
And why do you think that is? What is happening to our men?
Well, there's definitely been a war on our men. They've been neutralizing our men. They've been really invalidating their lives. They push all this women's lib. That's what started the damn thing. These women, and we following, our sisters following these women, women lib. And now the women get all the opportunity, men get nothing. Women get big education and they can't even find a suitable mate because they're not educated.
Right.
But our men, one of the biggest challenge, we need to stop being studs. Stop being studs. Stop all of this. You're killing yourself. You're draining your brain. You're draining your life. You know, and stop with the drugs. Stop with the dope. The ganja, it's got to go. If you're going to take the ganja, it's food. And you need the water out of the ganja. You don't need no dried ganja. You need to press the grain ganja. It's good for arthritis, good for diabetes, good for glaucoma, all of this stuff. But when we say the herb is for the healing of the nation, but family, fire kills the nation.
Okay.
Stop killing your food because the food is going to end up killing you. You reap as you sow. So yes, we're losing our potency. Our men are losing prostate cancer.
Yeah.
In the world, the top 3 men in the world with prostate cancer, African American black men.
Yep.
Number 2, Jamaican, black Jamaican. Number 3, Trinidad. 1, 2, and 3, the same way they come in the Olympics.
My goodness.
Some of the biggest studs. And you see the women go down there, all kind of old, broken down women come and rent him. So they screw in too much, they ejaculate too much, they dump in their life following the safe sex BS. Safe sex. So what if safe sex? Put a scumbag on your man, jerk him off, pull his life out of his brain in a scumbag, his sperm with all his life in there, and flush his life down the toilet bowl. Safe sex. Man.
My goodness.
Safe sex. That's suicide. That's suicide. And and now they're having more sex. And then they're eating meat. Okay. All this animal. What is the common thread that between all these black men in Trinidad, Jamaica, and the US? It's a negative protein. They test their PSA. Their PSA means protein specific antigen.
Right.
So the body, your body, if you have a disease, the body creates its own antibiotics. So they check to see
the level,
of your PSA, which means the level of the antibiotics that you are producing your body to heal itself.
Yeah.
But then we ejaculate it out. We flush it down the toilet. So that's life right there. Okay. Wake up, family. Come on home. And then the smoking of the ganja today.
Okay.
The men are becoming feminized and the women are becoming macho.
Right.
Because they took all the best seeds and they locked them up and they genetically modified all this ganja that's out there that they're legalizing right now.
Right.
And you see, they've blurred the line between the THC and the CBD. Right. So you don't know what you're smoking these days.
It's true.
But let's come home. We need food. We need fresh food.
Yes, let's go and buy some ganja. Food. Yes.
Let's
We are at the Giafte Pop House.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to be chopping fruit.
Oh, you know it. You know, we're going to be fruitful.
We're going to be fruitful. So we have everything that we had shopped. So the fruits, the pawpaw, the watermelon. We got some coconuts, your favorite. Everything. And we've laid it out.
Okay.
Should we uncover? Look at that. This is what you love.
Family.
What are you saying, fam?
What you say. Wow. Well, family, welcome home.
Yes, welcome home.
Welcome home to Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes. yes. Aburi.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it. This is how we do it.
Yes, this is how we do it. And everything is ripe,
Everything is ripe and ready.
ready to eat.
We are ready. We are fruitful and ready to multiply.
Yes.
Yes.
And the colors, even the colors alone, just
Ah.
excites you, right?
I mean, look, the color that excites the appetite, red.
Red.
Red. You bring a little child here and you tell them eat.
Yeah.
First
Strawberry.
thing,
Yep.
the
It's
red.
true.
They go right for the red, the blood. It's not our natural instinct.
Yeah.
So, welcome home.
Okay, fantastic. So what we're going to be doing today?
Well, look, I am making a special paradise pie. And I mean, this one, no processing.
Okay, no
No
process.
processing, except we made a jam.
Okay.
We came up with a jam. You know, so, like Stevie Wonder, we're jamming. Yay! This is how we do it.
We're jamming in the name of the Lord.
We're doing
Hey,
it. So
we're jamming.
we have a strawberry jam.
Okay.
Strawberry gooseberry. You know the gooseberry?
Mm.
They call them golden berries today.
Wow.
Gooseberries. Cape goose. They grow with a cape.
Oh,
This is a cape.
wow.
Cape gooseberries. Look at
My
that.
goodness.
Protects it from the sun so it don't dry out. Look, this is food engineering by none other than life, nature. All this food was made for us. This is not just for the birds. Well, you know, the bees come
flies.
home. We got the bees. We got some little bees.
Yep.
The bees come home. They smell sugar
And
they
they wanna-
come home. So, what we're going to do, we're going to do a crust.
We're going to do a crust.
We're going to do a live crust.
a live crust.
A live pie
Okay,
crust.
okay.
So I tell you what, we're gonna do something. You know, we like bread,
Okay.
and of all these fruits right here, which one you think would give us a bread foundation? All of them.
Bread
Bread.
foundation.
Yeah, we want something bread.
Uh,
Look at her.
would
Look
it
at,
be okay?
well, that we don't have to process.
Okay.
We just want to peel, slice, and lay it
Okay.
as a crust.
As a
That's
crust?
going to be,
Avocado, or is that too soft?
you know, avocados would work.
Okay.
Avocados would work.
Okay.
But
Uh-huh.
let's go.
With the banana.
You know, bananas are like the #1 food in the world.
Okay.
Bananas, and we got the best.
Okay.
Just pick, ripe and ready, ripen on the tree.
Okay.
This is how you want your bananas, cooked to perfection, cook by the sun. You know, the sun been cooking these bananas for 1 year. Every day it comes right around here for 12 hours and cook it very slow, very meticulous, very exact. And you know, when this banana is ripe and ready, the birds come home. So we are birds, we early birds.
Yep.
So we're gonna take our bananas
Okay.
and let's make a banana crust here.
Okay. So we've washed our hands already.
Oh yes, yeah. So look, I'm gonna layer these bananas. Check this
Ooh,
out.
that looks good
Check-
already.
This is gonna be our crust.
Right.
I'm a food artist, and I put the great creation of the sun together, and I translate it into modern cuisine.
Yes.
Modern culinary arts. Dente, did you know that the Oxford Encyclopedia of Food and Drink in America, you know those wicked bastards,
What they do?
they say I'm the father of
Yeah,
I'm the godfather of
You are.
ethical gourmet raw food
You
cuisine
are.
in the world.
In the world.
So you know they say I'm the only person ever in life, in creation, in the whole universe, the only person that single-handedly invented a whole cuisine. You know, Africans, we invent everything.
We
So
do.
now even a cuisine,
They've
but
given
this
it
one,
to you.
they give us credit.
They-
They
yeah.
better give us credit because I'm
Absolutely.
alive.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
alive. So
100%.
so I'm gonna slice them, and you
Okay.
continue. You see the flow.
Oh, it's
You see the
beautiful.
flow. Yeah. So
Shall I
you
do
go
more?
ahead. Yeah, we're gonna need more.
We're gonna need more.
We're gonna need more. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna need more. So I'll keep slicing,
Okay.
and you go ahead and keep peeling here, and we're getting our flow
Wow.
right here for the banana crust. So for the paradise pie, this is it. So we're making an all fruit,
All fruit.
all fruit banana crusted paradise pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can have your pie and eat it. You won't feel guilty. Guilt free.
Guilt free.
Guilt free. Yep, you won't be hurting here. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna put these here and you continue this from me.
Okay.
Yeah, continue with the
Going
rhythm.
round. Okay.
Yeah, you see you're going with the
Yeah.
shape. Go with the flow, the
Okay.
shape of the banana,
this way,
right.
it's going this way.
Yeah, you catch the curve. You see the
Okay.
curve? Yeah, okay. This is art, edible art. Some people say, oh, my brother, when you make those pies, they're too good to eat. They look too good to eat. Come on.
Hi.
We want to eat look good food because we want to look good because you are what you eat.
You are what you eat.
So yeah, of course, I want to look good. This is how we get to look good, by eating good looking food. Good looking food, yes. This
So
is it.
forget the fufu.
Yeah. You see how the fufu look? It look like rundown. Yeah, like something rundown. Run it down. Oh my goodness! And you know, in Jamaica they call it rundown. They throw
They call it rundown?
They throw everything in the pot. The fufu, the dumpling, the cocoa bread, and everything, and they say just run down. Put some coconut in with it, so it run down. And then we eat it, and we look like we got run down by a truck. You know? Yeah, we damaged. We really broken. Very broken here. Okay, so here, we've got this.
Okay.
And
We're doing another row.
no, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put, we're going to put an avocado
Okay.
in the middle,
In the middle.
at the bottom of our crust there.
Okay.
So I'm going to peel this avocado, cut it in half. Go ahead and just peel the skin by hand.
Okay.
Just peel it. Yeah, it's supposed to be easy to peel. If it's not easy to peel, then just grab a small
easy.
knife. Yeah, that's it. And we have to take the skin of the seed out from the inside as well. And I'm going to slice this avocado. So yeah, a good combination, banana and avocado.
Okay.
Make a nice crust for us. And this is all fruit. Avocado is a fruit.
Yeah, I love avocado.
And you know, avocado is the color of it. Yeah, avocado green.
Yeah.
But in Jamaica, we call it a pear because it's shaped like a pear.
Right.
You know, but the original name comes from the Olmec, African people out of Mexico. They call it aguacate.
Aguacate.
Aguacate, yeah. A fatty food with lots of water.
Lots of water.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and peel this one with the knife here. Yeah, I'll slice that up.
Yeah.
So you
This one
go
is done.
ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and
Take that one off.
yeah, peel that one for me here. Slice the avocado. Let's get the lifter here.
Okay.
We're gonna lift this up.
Okay.
I'm gonna fan it right down in the middle here. Whoa.
Whoa, that looks good.
Whoa. Yes. And we're going to put the other one over here too.
Okay.
Just like this. And what you could do, Denta, you could take these bananas and put them like right here.
Round, okay.
Around like that.
Okay.
Cross them, yeah. So this is art. The children would love to do this.
Yes.
Get them in the kitchen.
It's true.
And do their art project, living art, and then we're going to eat it. Wow, they're going to eat their art. It's better, look, this is what we do. We take these things and we make them into cake. So this is like, this could be like a pie cake here. Yeah, so we just put the avocado right in the middle like that. Just like that. And let's put another banana around like this. So I'm gonna cut, just bring me two more.
Two more banana?
Two more and that's it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna start peeling the mango.
Okay.
We're gonna layer mango in here. Mango is the big star of the show here. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. This mango here. Ah, look at that.
That looks
Look at
so
how
good.
ripe this mango is.
That looks so
Just
good.
like this here.
Okay.
And what I like you to do,
Yeah.
Benta,
Yep.
put a little jam.
Put a little jam.
Put a little jam. Just smear some
Okay.
jam all around.
Okay. The jam is made of strawberry, right?
Yeah,
What? Yeah.
right. The jam is made of strawberry.
Yeah.
It's strawberry with the golden berries. They
With the
call them
golden
the
berries.
golden berries, also called gooseberries,
Gooseberries. Okay.
and dates. The dates are the sweetener
Okay.
in here. Now I'm going to cut the mango off of the seed. I'm going to carve it off,
Okay.
just like that. So the seed is like the bone, and the mango is the meat.
Oh.
So we carving the
Okay.
flesh off the bone. So you know the original meaning of the word meat is food.
It's food.
So we do eat
This is
meat.
food.
We eat the meat of
Yeah.
the mango. Come on, don't let
Okay.
these flesh eaters run away with
My
those words.
goodness.
It's still, this is food. Okay, so here these little bees here. We have bees everywhere. Yeah, they want
They
sugar.
want some as well.
So we share with them. They helped us. They
It's
dropped
true.
the seeds all over the place.
It's
They're
true.
big food engineers. So they know food. They're connoisseurs.
Is the jam okay or more?
Oh, the jam is good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to put some on top once we finish layering this mango here.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we talk about the coconut as well?
Oh, the coconut. Oh, the coconut cream, the creme de la creme.
So let's talk about the coconut, the star of the show. The hydration that it brings, the benefits.
Yes, yes, yes.
Why do you love coconut so much?
Why do I love coconut? Because it's the number one, it's the highest grown food on the planet. You know, and when I climb my coconut tree, it's like I'm doing coconut yoga. You know, it's like yoga for a cause, not because.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is that it's living water, it's structured water, and the human body is 70% water.
Right.
So this is the perfect water for our body. It hydrates. It's got sugar. It's got potassium. It's got a little sodium in there. It's got lots of minerals.
Yeah.
Minerals, vitamins. You know, it's the perfect food. And then we're talking the coconut jelly. After the water, we use the coconut jelly. Now, you know, we use the coconut jelly and we make wraps.
Wraps with
Instead
it.
of flour,
Oh.
wraps, coconut wrap.
Okay.
Yes, jelly wrap. And then also we use the soft jelly, we use it to, and we batter it and we dehydrate it. And you know, it crunches just like bacon. I'm like, oh. So I put like arugula and
Wow.
all this stuff to give it that nice smoky flavor.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. So, you know, we're gonna peel one more
One more? Okay.
mango, and you could get the small knife and cut up the strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah, here. Here's a strawberry knife right
Okay.
here.
What about this adding salt to the
Salt.
coconut?
Well,
Or do you just do the lime?
the lime. No, we do other things, but we put like noni juice in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna slice it completely.
Slice it completely.
Completely,
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yes. We put coconut. We put lemon juice. We put ginger.
Ginger.
We do
okay.
hot shots,
Hot
like with
shots.
ginger, garlic, onion, turmeric.
Do I make it go round? Did I just put it round?
Yeah, you put it up on the banana around the edge over
Okay.
here, on the edge, like
On the
over
edge
here.
here?
Right,
Okay.
right, perfect. Because I'm gonna put more mangoes in the middle here.
Okay.
Yes. So the strawberry, fresh strawberry to complement the jam, and we have the coconut cream that we made already. Yeah, we keep it in the freezer. So we're gonna bring it out of the freezer the last minute. We're gonna bring that coconut cream out, and then we're going to also bring a liqueur that we're gonna serve with the coconut cream.
And then, Doc, what do you think about GMO stuff? Because now there's a lot of
Oh my
GMO
goodness.
foods and all these stuff happening.
No, we have to avoid these things by any means necessary.
Okay.
You know, they're fake food.
Okay.
You know, you heard today there's some places, like some places that they can't even use chicken in their name no more because there's no chicken in the thing. So they just use initials. You know, ABC and XYZ and other things. because there's no chicken in the pan. So the government tell them, take the chicken off because you
Wow.
don't have chicken. And some people, you know, they say they have, you know, tuna sandwich. And
Uh-huh.
there's no tuna in the tuna.
Oh
You
my
know, like how
goodness.
they have like imitation
Yeah,
crab
yeah,
and all of this stuff. They
yeah.
got imitation that and everything. And that they're predicting now that, you know, probably somewhere by 2033, there won't be any more animals being slaughtered for meat anymore. They're going to make them in the lab. Yeah,
No.
you can print it out. Print out
No.
a baked turkey.
Oh
Oh,
no.
they going really, you know, AI on
Oh
us.
my
They
goodness.
going alien on us. Yeah, they're
My
going
goodness.
AI on us. So we're gonna get our mango here.
Okay.
We're gonna get this mango right in here. So let me slice up this other half of mango here, and we're gonna drop that in, and then we're gonna seal this pie up. But our coconut cream, we got our coconut cream in the freezer.
Yep.
Yeah, the coconut cream and our liqueur is coming up. We have, yeah, wow, we got something. We got the baobab.
We
We
have.
got baobab milk, Co- ba- coconut
Okay.
baobab milk.
Ooh, our
Okay.
pie's looking good.
Oh, it's looking great. And you know, see, the children love these kind of things, man.
Yeah.
We make this for them. This is like
Wow.
for their birthday parties and stuff like that. Yeah,
Wow.
let's get this mango in here. So this is a paradise pie cake
Mm.
for the children. Fresh mango,
Wow.
fresh fruit pie. No milk, no eggs, no butter, no
Huh?
flour,
Looks good.
none of that. So go ahead and put the rest of the jam on
Okay.
here.
On here.
Yes, put the rest of the jam on there. And yeah, we have it going on here. We definitely have it going on.
So if people want some of these recipes, is it on your website? Where can we get this?
You know, they have to come home. Let's
They have to come home?
open up. Yeah, they open up.
BSO.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to come home. They have to come study with me.
Okay.
They have to
Okay.
come study with me. I travel around the world. My institute, we're based in Panama.
Yes.
But we travel
Panama.
around the
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
and bring this to everyone, everywhere around the world. So we're in Ghana right here,
Yep.
right now in Accra.
In Accra.
Yeah, the
In Ebri.
Aburi
Yep.
region. Yes, yes, yes. So,
Sadiasi Chop House.
so what we're gonna do here, we have this made already.
Okay.
So first, yeah, just tear it. We're gonna tear it apart and bring it out here.
So what is it?
Yeah. First, let's introduce the coconut cream. The
coconut
creme
cream.
de la creme.
The creme de la creme.
What you could do, you could put some of this basil leaf, put some green around.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
just do your thing.
Okay. So this is basil leaf.
Yes, basil leaf. Give it a little nice flavor. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
This here, this is the mature coconut. The hard coconut.
The hard coconut.
We break it, chop it up, ox it out, chop it up, and we put it in the blender
Okay. So you blend it up.
and ground it fine, 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 fine. This is not coconut milk. There's no water in here. We grind we grind it very fine. We use our press bag, the Sunfired press bag, which you
Okay.
can get at sunfired.com.
Sunfired.com.
So after we blend it, we put the ground coconut in the press bag. This is a juice bag, a milk bag, and we get the coconut cream, the creme de la creme. Yes, the cream of cream. This is it. So this here now, what we're gonna do with this. So the pulp that was left,
Yeah.
after we pressed it out, we took that pulp, put it in the blender with coconut water,
Okay.
and we made coconut milk. Defatted coconut milk, because we took the fat out,
You took the fat out.
and
okay.
it's not cooked.
Okay.
Forget coconut oil. We cook it, we kill it, and you can't break it down. This is fresh coconut oil, coconut cream. Oh my goodness, this is heaven.
My goodness.
Heaven on earth. You won't go back to coconut oil anymore. So you make your coconut rice and peas, but don't cook this. After the pot is ready, put your cream in there, raw,
Okay.
just like that.
Just like that?
Ooh, with
Really?
the warm rice and serve it
Oh
warm.
my.
Oh my, you're gonna be screaming. This scream would make you scream.
Wow.
So look, we're gonna do something, but okay. So this milk now
Mm-hmm.
is the pulp, defatted pulp,
Yep.
blended with coconut water, and we make a no-fat coconut milk.
No fat coconut milk.
For those who want to lose the weight.
Okay.
But it's made with just coconut water and coconut pulp.
Okay.
Then we take that, and in here we blended guava.
Guava.
Guava, the
Okay.
white guava. So
Okay.
it's a guava coconut milk.
Okay.
Guava coconut milk, and it's got baobab.
Baobab.
Baobab
Okay.
powder from the
Powder.
fruit.
Okay.
And we sweeten it with some dates. Oh, look. And here, this here. This here, we added in the freezer, so it's a little slushy.
Right.
So, yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. This in itself. So you see the body of the guava. Yeah. You see the body of the guava.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the chill and the coconut, milk in there.
Right.
It's like this. But we leave it out from the freezer and it becomes, but cheers to the good life.
Cheers.
This is protein. This is a milkshake.
Okay. So we don't need protein from fish or anything.
No, we get adequate protein from our seeds and nuts.
Okay.
Yes, so this is the baobab fruit itself.
Okay.
Baobab grow in the desert here, in the dry place.
Yeah.
So it's very rich protein. It's a good protein fruit.
Okay.
Cheers. Okay. Now let's get our pie.
This tastes good.
Ay, ay, ay. Woo! Let's slice up our pie here. Look at this. Look at this.
A yummy
You
pie.
know, you might want to call this a fruit pizza pie.
Yes.
A fruit peace pie.
Yes,
Peace pie.
peace pie.
Peace pie. Make peace with food.
Yes.
Make peace with the animals. Stop
Yeah.
eating them. Oh my goodness. The animals need peace. Oh, so here is our peace pie.
Peace pie.
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Here you are.
Okay, thank you.
Ah. Here is our peace pie with the banana avocado crust. Look at that. In your mouth. In your mouth. Boy. Ay, ay, ay. Food never looked so good, eh?
It never looks so
Ah,
good.
look at the colors.
It's so beautiful.
Look at those colors. The red, the gold,
Where's our fork?
and the green. Ah, here's our fork. The red, the gold, and the green. We've got it right there. Oh, let me get my slice now. Whoa, family. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
This is amazing, Doc.
This is how we do it. Yes. Ah. Whoa. Ay, ay, ay. Yes. So family, come on home. Come on home to life. You need raw food. Food cooked by the sun. Ay, ay, ay.
It tastes absolutely amazing. Honestly.
Ooh. Oh, Ghana mango. I'm in love. But look, let's get the climax now.
There's a climax?
We're gonna cream you. Woo! Look, put your fork in there. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at that cream. Look at that cream. You want fat? This is the fat.
The fat that we need.
The fat that you need. Forget coconut oil. Forget, you see the heavy palm oil. Please, family, look at this. The taste. You taste the sugar in there. This is the creme de la creme.
Tastes amazing.
This is the cream of cream. food never tasted so good. You put this cream on anything.
Mm.
Yes. Step up. Look at that, family. Woo! Ay, ay, ay.
Doc, you keep mentioning about coming back home, and this is something that I've been encouraging the diaspora to come back. Why do you think it's important in your eyes for us diaspora to come back?
Look, we've been cut off from our inheritance. You need to come home and claim your inheritance. Forget digging the gold out of the earth. Forget digging the diamonds and the ruby. Let's eat them. Let's eat our wealth, and we will not be sick. Food grown on mineral-rich land is going to be bringing you back home, balancing you. So we're coming back right here because there is enough food right here, enough variety, abundance, and what we don't grow here, we're going to bring it in.
What differences do you see between the Caribbean and Africa?
None.
None?
Look, in Jamaica, there's a town called Abeokuta. Same like Abeokuta in Nigeria. And you know, in that town, there is a Olomu rock too. The only other place in the world on Olomu rock. You know, the whole planet was one body of land.
Right.
So we broke off. We broke up. But we're coming back together.
Coming back together.
Tearing down the borders. Yeah, we're coming back. We're claiming our wealth. And our biggest wealth that we have lost is our health.
It's our health.
Your health is your wealth. Let's come back and claim it. You don't have to be sick. This is our message all day, all night long. So,
no more BP medication. No
please.
more hypertension medication.
We got that right.
No more dialysis.
No more dialysis. I mean, the doctor been seeing you for 30, 40 years, and then all of a sudden, you only got 20% use of your kidney. Go next door and I'll sell you a dialysis. Come on, doc. You can do better than that. Let's remove the cause. You're a good body mechanic, doc. So you should know this. Remove the cause and the body's going to heal itself. You cannot heal. You have no success. You have all these doctors out here, all these hospitals, all these medical centers, all these medical schools. Army. You have a war on disease, but yet humanity is sicker than ever. Check yourself. Check yourself, okay? So family, give the doctors a break. Come home to life. This is a war, but we are revolutionaries.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in the name of Kojo. Yeah, yes. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And one thing that I think everybody needs to take away is that we need sun, water, which is the watermelon, which is the coconut water.
Living water.
Living water.
Structured water.
Structured water.
H2O3.
H2O3.
You don't want just the H2O because they're going to clean up toilet water and put it in a bottle for you and sell you recycled toilet water.
We don't want that anymore.
Call it purified water. Oh my goodness.
And what was the third thing?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
We want fresh air.
Well, fresh air.
Clean air.
Yeah.
Stop the pollution. Stop the pollution. We are oxygen tank. When we go to bed at night, we plug in to the universal breath of life, and we eat nothing but oxygen while we're sleeping. So thank goodness we sleep in Ghana, we sleep with our windows open. Some places we don't even have doors in the village. So we want oxygen when we sleep in, loads of it. We don't want no air condition. We don't want none of this stuff. We want to live the real life. So the essential foods, sunshine, oxygen, and living water.
And living water. Oh, what's this?
Jackfruit.
Aish.
Jackfruit. Right here in Ghana, we grow jackfruit. Look.
I've never even seen this fruit before.
Ay, ay, ay. You're missing a major part of life here. Jackfruit.
Oh my God, look what it's just, wow.
Yep. So we cut it like this. This one is ripe.
Okay.
Just turned ripe.
Okay.
You smell the aroma.
Yeah.
Woo.
Wow.
Yeah, the birds. This is bird food. So we cut this out.
Okay. I've never
That
tasted this
holds it
before.
together. We cut this out here. So we have this all here. We don't have to go across the world to find these things. You know, some of our big influencers, you see them in Thailand every day and all these places eating this.
My goodness.
And we have it in Africa.
Yeah,
Good God. So we cut this out from under here as well. And if you want to cook something, cook these seeds. This is protein.
Okay. It's
Okay?
protein.
So this is the kind of stuff you want to eat.
Okay.
If you need some cooked food. But
Okay.
our food is cooked by the sun. So we want to take this. You want to take that.
Okay.
You want to remove the fiber,
Okay.
remove the seeds, and you want this yellow pulp right here. Without the seed, without the fiber,
Right.
this is what we want. Gold. This is gold.
This is gold.
Yeah.
What benefits does these give?
The best benefits you can get from any one of these fruits is sugar.
Sugar. Okay.
Fresh sugar that your body can process.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Real sugar. Sugar sweet. And it's got some protein in it. These kind of fruits, when you see them dense like this, dry like this, without much water, very rich. Very rich. Some So the avocado is protein. The jackfruit has protein. Oh, family, you got to come home.
You got to try this. So your last words, Doc, before we go.
The last word before I go is my first word. It's not about the food in your life. It's about the life in your food that nourishes and heals. You don't have to be sick. The soursop. So this soursop here, you want to not be sick, you need to eat this soursop. So what we do with something like this, we do what we call a fillet of sole sop.
Okay.
Yeah, we peel the soursop nice, ripe and ready like this.
Okay.
And we're going to fillet the soursop and we're going to batter it in a nice batter with different forms of seaweeds.
Wow.
We're going to put in there. See how you see when the soursop is ripe?
Yeah.
It's so easy to peel,
Yeah.
just like this. And put some flaxseed in there, linseed. We put that in the batter. But the main thing is getting this fruit here like this.
Right.
And we're going to fillet it. Oh, you will see something. This is a fillet of sole sop.
Wow.
So when I get this fillet like this, check this out, family. You heard of fillet of sole? No, we got fillet of sole sop with the sour sop. So this fillet here, we batter it
Okay.
in, something my grandmother used to make, and she stuffed the fish with it. But now we putting seaweeds, flaxseed,
Okay.
and batter this, and we put it in a dehydrator,
Oh.
or we put it out in the sun and
Let it dry?
Let it dry.
Okay.
And it looked like a piece of fried fish, batter and everything.
Ooh.
But look, I mean, that's filet. That's
It's
filet,
true,
you
it's
know.
true, it's
And the
true.
same thing here. We got our coconut here. We got our mature coconut right here.
Yep.
Yeah. You just cut a little hole. Yeah. We want a drink hole here with our coconut. That's it. This is what we want.
Yes.
The water of life.
The water of life.
Coconut water. Inner shower, hydration, life. The breast of the earth. Wow. My
Can you
sister.
cut mine? Let's just have some of this.
Okay.
Of this.
Let's go, let's go. Let's get hydrated. Yes. This is how we do it here. Yep. So we have, I personally, myself alone, I go through about 40 to 50 coconuts every week. Easy. Easy.
Oh my
Last
goodness.
week, right here in Prom Prom, we had 6 people on a retreat. And, you know, with my staff, it was 9 of us. We drank 600 coconuts.
600
9
coconuts
of us in 7 days.
in 7 days.
Hydration, hydration, this what you, but the doctor tell you drink 8 glasses of water a day. You're gonna dilute your life. Please, water with life. So it's not the water in your life, but it's the life in your water that nourishes.
Well, I hope that you have enjoyed the show because I certainly have. And guess what? I am changing my life from today. I'm going to be making sure that I infuse water that comes, structured water,
Ah,
H2O3.
yes.
Well, I drink every day. I do drink coconut water every single day. But now I'm going to be adding a little bit of lime in the morning, especially so I can wash my inside. And I hope that you will come back home, like Doc has been saying, come back home to Africa, come back to the continent where you can get natural light, which is the sunshine, where you can have structured water, and where you can have H2, so O2, oxygen. So those three things are what I'm leaving with you.